Hi, I am Melissa Sotera, and I am the Scentsy Director of Team Sass and Sense, and we are based out of Albany, Oregon. And I want to share with you today on how exactly I utilized Vizzlie in 2020, and I fully stand behind that Vizzlie played a huge role in my team promoting to director in April of 2020. Vizzlie is a scheduling service that you can use. You create templates that you can post on social media. You post them in groups. You can post them on business pages, VIP groups. You also can use it as a texting service. And also you can do email campaigns with it also. I started using Vizzlie because I was working graveyard shift. So if you're on a graveyard shift or any type of shift work, your weeks do not look normal compared to other people in business, basically. Time is limited. I have a 5-year-old and he is very busy all over the place. He does Taekwondo and he's in preschool. So my time is pretty limited. And the reason for Vizzlie is because I really wanted to be present with family. I wanted to not be spending all day, every day on my phone or on my computer scheduling poster parties. We definitely are in a time where working smarter and not harder is a huge asset, and any tools that are available to help make that happen, I'm all for. So, if you want to show up for your family more, if you want to be present in other things, take a chance on Vizzlie and start scheduling some stuff out. And then you can duplicate that for your team, which is exactly what I did. I was stacking parties on top of each other for myself and for my team in April. And like I said, I really think that is why we were finally able to hit that promotion after 4 years. So I'm going to start screen sharing and I'm going to show you exactly how I use Vizzlie. So generally when I start this, I first start by creating the group. So we are going to just do mock group. We're going to make it public and hit create. Before Facebook updated, this was a longer process. Usually you would get the loading icon and it would just sit there and spin for quite a while. But now it is pretty quick. You will do this, add apps here. You'll type Vizzlie in over here. Be better if I could spell it correctly. And then you're going to hit add here. So now that that is linked, you can head over to the Vizzlie site. And basically, if you are just setting up a group, you are going to want to start by tracking the group. So I'm going to refresh this page here so that the group that I just created on Facebook shows up. Once this loads up, you're going to scroll down into the available group section. So these are the groups that I'm currently tracking. Mock group is what we're looking for right now. So you have two choices when you're here. You can track the group or you can hide the group. I generally will hide groups after I'm done with their parties. I just haven't moved the ones that you saw at the top of the page. So for now, we're going to track this group because we're just going to be starting this event. And then once you track it, it'll move up here to the top of this page. So we're going to scroll down and find it. And it is right here. The cool thing about Vizzlie is that you can share template codes with other people. So you don't necessarily always have to reinvent the wheel. If something is working for other consultants and they are willing to share, use their codes, change out things to make it your own, swap out pictures, because if so many things are being shared, so many pictures of the same thing are being shared, or all of the wording is the same, Facebook is going to flag it as spam and no one is going to be able to post that. So I'm going to start kind of with the FAQ for Vizzlie. So you can see it is $10 a month if you want to schedule to an unlimited amount of groups, and that is what I do for now. Or you can do $100 a year. It has the option to use the text service like I mentioned before, and you can also use email campaigns. Choose the plan that is going to best fit you. And just remember, this is a business expense for doing this, so you can write it off in your taxes next year or the year that you sign up. So if you're signing up today, it'll be this year. Okay, so we're going to go to groups, and we're going to go back to the group that we were just created, which is the mock group. And then here you can create a post or you can use a template. So for now, we're going to create a post. We're going to make this for 4:45. It's a few minutes from now, so then you can see, kind of see it real time. Type in the title of the post, and then you can type in a message. It'd be so cool if I could type right now. When you are scheduling the posts, you don't really want to have the posts within 10 minutes of each other. I generally keep mine 15 to 30 minutes apart. Otherwise, it can get pretty spammy. And if you have multiple parties going on at the same time, you could get thrown in Facebook jail. And that is absolutely something that you don't want to happen. So for attachments, you can upload an image, a video, a Facebook album, or a web link. So for now, we're going to do an image. And because I have other templates that are loaded on here, all of the pictures that I have on my templates are going to show up in the image gallery. So for the welcome post, I'll just use this one for right now. It'd be nice if this would work. Okay, so the picture is going to be here. You're going to have like your little text, and then the time is going to be located right here. So that's 2 minutes from now, and it is in Pacific time. So when you're setting up parties and you have teammates or hosts on opposite coasts or different part of the country, you can schedule it in their time zone so that it works better for them. Or you can arrange with them to do it in your own time zone so it works better for you. Either way, I mean, it only takes a minute to change. I'm going to turn this on. Normally, I would not set up anything here unless I had my page built up. But for the instance of time, normally this would have a welcome banner, and it would have a welcome post, and it would explain who the party's for, when it's starting, all that kind of stuff. So when you go here, that's going to be in a minute where that posts. But now I'm going to show you how to use a template. So you're going to hit use a template, and then this little box is going to pop up. And these are going to have all of the templates that I have in my little library here. So I have templates for every month. I have different trainings, like team things. I have a party in Spanish, which is so weird to say because I don't know how to speak Spanish, but Google Translate is amazing. And so that's fun. We're going to go with this one from December just to kind of give you an idea. So we're going to schedule this for, let's see, 46. You don't want to be putting a lot of links in these. Facebook has started to do the posts and not include links, which is fine because they're going to consider it spammy, but that will build some engagement because if people want to purchase an item or if they have questions, they will comment on the post. And I will say that you will get a notification anytime there is a reaction, a like, a comment on the post. So even if you're not like physically there and posting, you still will get a notification. So it's not like you're ghosting the party, but you can always go back and you'll get that notification. So if you have time, you go back in and make sure that you follow up with who's commenting and keep in contact. So if you want to have a quick way to edit and swap out hosts, you can have text replacements, and generally you want to use text replacements for host names. If it's a launch event, if it's just a normal Facebook event, fundraiser, or if you want to do links. Generally, our party links are going to be too long, so you can upload them into a site like Bitly, and it'll shorten them because you can only have a certain amount of characters within the greater than or less than signs. So then as soon as you put these around the host name, it'll show up after you approve that. Down here, I don't know if you caught that really fast, but it says it was missing. And that's because it needs a text replacement in order for this post to be able to automatically post. So then in that keyword, you're going to type in the replacement right here on the screen, and it's just going to say Corey's. But it will alert you on what post you need to edit. So you can reuse the same templates if you would like to. But it's just another way to keep your business simple, and duplication leads to progress. And the easier you can make that for yourself and use that for your team, the better. So one post is going to be in the past, and that's going to be the post that was started to go out at 4:45. So that's going to post almost immediately on this group. I'm going to refresh this page really fast, and then it may be posted on there. And there it is. So anytime it posts on Facebook, you're going to have this appear, and it's going to say that it is posting from Vizzlie and that it's a link, a safe link. And the picture is going to be there, and you can comment. People can comment. It's just a very simple way, and that's the sound that it's going to make that alerts you that the post went out. So that's another way. If anytime you have a post that does not go through, it will send you an email and it'll explain why a post didn't go through. But you want to be sure that you're swapping out pictures. This is an old template from December. So normally I will schedule the night ahead of time because certain products have been selling out at different frequencies. So in order to make sure that I'm not posting products that are sold out, I just update it every night with certain information, and I double check on the product status list and make sure that I'm not posting anything that isn't available, because that sucks to have people that are wanting stuff that they can't get at the time. And if it's especially like an out of stock thing, I just don't want to run into problems there. They do have the image gallery on the side here. So all of the pictures that are in your templates are also going to show up here and not just in the bottom of the post when you're trying to upload pictures. So you can kind of have things organized, and I honestly do not have anything organized on here. But here's all the pictures that I have, and there's pages and pages and pages. What else? There is a referral code, which is pretty awesome. Was not what I wanted. So apparently I have a $10 credit and I didn't know about it. So this is pretty cool. So I'm going to redeem that now. So that happens. If you get 2 referrals, that'll give you a $10 credit. And basically that just covers my monthly fee because I'm doing the $10 a month plan. They do have tutorials on here that you can do step by step. They have step 1, load images and videos, create your template, select your group, load your template, import a shared template, fill out your text replacements, and turn on posting. They also have the pictures here that'll kind of help you with that too. I have not branched out and started the phone or text or email campaigns with this, but I plan to soon. Yeah, that's kind of all that I have right now though. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. this is my full-time job now. So I'm pretty available to help, and I love helping other people succeed. And I know what Vizzlie has done for my business and my team's businesses, and however we can help you with your business and have this also help your teams, that's the ultimate goal, because this is a sharing community. Like, we don't just do things for ourselves, we practice what we preach. And if we're not lifting others up, then our success honestly is for nothing. It's more fun to do it together. So I hope that this has helped somebody. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Yeah, have a wonderful day.